The morning fog hung like a shroud over the snow-dusted Ardennes forest, December 1944. Private James Miller clutched his cold M1 Garand, his frozen fingers barely registering the steel beneath them. Around him, the men of the 101st Airborne Division huddled in foxholes carved into the rugged terrain, their eyes fixed on the horizon as if bracing for the coming maelstrom. The German artillery erupted in a deafening, relentless barrage. Explosions tore through the silence as ancient trees were shattered overhead, sending deadly splinters and flurries of snow cascading into the frigid air. Amid this fierce chaos, Miller caught the sound of Lieutenant Thompson's determined commands slicing through the cacophony. Surrounded and outnumbered, surrender was never an option.
Hold the line. No matter what storms come through those trees, we hold our ground.
In a heart-stopping moment of courage, Miller watched his best friend, Frank Martinez, dash across the battlefield. Dodging a hail of bullets and leaping between shattered positions, Martinez carried vital ammunition to a beleaguered machine gun nest. In a flash of blinding light and searing heat, a mortar round exploded nearby, and in that single tragic moment, Martinez's life was lost. Out of the dense tree line emerged the German infantry, their Feldgrau uniforms ghost-like in the eerie morning mist. Their spectral silhouettes advanced with deadly precision. Miller's world narrowed to the view through his rifle's scope, the bitter cold forgotten as he focused on every enemy movement. With desperate determination, each soldier fought as if their very lives depended on it, knowing that every second bought precious time for reinforcements. Lieutenant Thompson rallied his men for a fierce counterattack, leading from the very front. In the heart of the battle, as they surged forward through the hail of bullets, Thompson intercepted a bullet meant for young Private Cooper, a life barely begun at 19, sacrificing his own in that selfless act of valor. His heroic sacrifice illuminated the grim battlefield, a beacon of hope amid the relentless fury. For 6 brutal, unyielding hours, the soldiers clung to that snow-covered ridge. When reinforcements finally burst onto the scene, only 17 of the original 43 remained standing. Yet not a single inch of that hard-won ground had been surrendered. This was no ordinary skirmish recorded in history books. It was the raw reality of war, a fierce battle where men like Miller, Martinez, and Thompson fought not for glory, but for each other and for a cause greater than themselves. Their sacrifice was the price of freedom, paid in the lives of the brave. Today, the once raging battlefield lies silent under the peaceful canopy of the Ardennes, yet beneath those trees echoes a legacy of courage, sacrifice, and unbreakable brotherhood. Their story reminds us that freedom is never free. It is forged in the crucible of sacrifice and valor. Let these heroic tales never be forgotten. They must be shared, remembered, and honored. If this cinematic retelling has stirred your spirit, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support ensures that these unforgettable stories of valor continue to inspire new generations. Somewhere in that tranquil forest, the echoes of their courage still whisper, a timeless tribute to the heroes of a fierce and unforgettable battle.